guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I am Victoria and I'm going to be doing my December favorites for you guys this month. It's actually more of like a November, December favorite since I didn't do a favorites last month or the month before that. I've had a lot going on. I moved into a new house, which I'm sure you can tell from the background. It's super cute and I've been working on getting my room together and getting all my stuff moved and bringing all of my makeup, which is a lot. That in itself was a chore to bring all of my makeup and get everything reorganized. I bought my cat all of these toys for Christmas, and this fuzzy little ball is his favorite thing out of everything that he got. So in this video, I'm going to be doing the monthly favorites, but I'm also going to be putting all my favorite products on my face for this month. So if you want to see how to get this look and what products I used, and they're my favorites, then keep on watching. Also for the month of December, we get to listen to my favorite song for this month, which is Mercy by Shawn Mendes. I think I have popcorn in my teeth. So I'm going to start with this Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I got this one from Ulta. It comes in a little pack of 2 for like $8? Between like $8 and $12, I want to say. I'm not really sure on that, but I have always loved the Beauty Blender from Sephora, and I've tried different ones and never really found one that I like as much, except for this one. This one has a pointed edge, so it's really easy to get underneath your eyes to blend out your concealer. I really do like this. It is a great product and a great dupe for the Beauty Blender, so I would pick it up from Ulta if you don't have it already. So in these drier, colder, wintry months, my skin has turned... Anyway, my skin has turned from super oily to like extremely dry. So I went from like one extreme to the other, from being like extremely greasy and oily and gross looking to being flaky and cracked and like felt like my skin was just being pulled back because it was so tight and dry. So I've really had to change up my routine and my foundations and my primers these past couple months to kind of figure out what can work for me now that my skin has just, you know, completely changed on me. So for the past couple months, since it's been a while since I've made a video, I've really been liking the Becca Backlight priming filter. It smells really good. I don't even know how to describe the scent, but it smells really good and fresh. It also has a illuminating backlight filter to it that makes your skin look very hydrated and glowy from within. It just peeks through your foundation to make your skin look like it is naturally glowy. So, like I said, since I went from oily to extremely dry, I've had to change up foundations as well. So I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I've heard tons of people rave about this, and I do have the Infallible Pro Matte, which I use when I'm oily and I absolutely love. So before I bought any kind of high-end dewy foundations, I wanted to try one from the drugstore to see if it even worked with my skin, and this foundation is beautiful. It is full coverage, for me at least, like medium to full coverage. You can see I have like red spots on my skin from just acne scars, and it covers them all up. It doesn't slide throughout the day. It stays in place, and actually one day, I usually, since I am oily, I'm always used to setting my face with powder, but one day I did forget to set my face with powder and it stayed. It didn't even move. And I was like, what? So I have half my face done and you can just tell how full coverage it is, and it looks really good. It doesn't look like I have foundation on, it just looks like skin. And I love it. Now you can see a difference how full coverage it is for me. I can't see any of my acne scars through it at all, and it's not super dewy to where I look like a grease ball. It's just that amount of shine that I want in my foundation. It's my dog playing with her new Christmas present, which is her squeaky toy. So my favorite concealer for this month has definitely been the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Everyone on YouTube talks about this. If you watch any other videos, I know you've heard about it, but it is worth the hype that it gets. It's very full coverage and it doesn't look cakey at all underneath my eyes. I do set it just because concealers usually seem to crease on me really easily, but it blends out super well. I'm just gonna put it under my eyes, and you don't need a lot. That's probably too much. I really don't need that much, but you know, go big or go home. So you can see there the difference that just made with my concealer. This one looks like I'm tired and I haven't slept in days, and this one looks like I am bright and awake and I've had 3 cups of coffee. So I'm gonna zoom you in so you can see just how natural it looks on my skin. I work from 6:30 in the morning to about 6 o'clock at night, and this foundation and this concealer stay all day on my face. I work in a vet clinic, so I have dogs like licking me on the face, and I'm always like rubbing my face and touching my face, which is terrible. Just terrible to always touch your face, but I do. And my makeup, it does fade just a little bit, but compared to all the other foundations and concealer combos that I've tried, this is a really great combination for me, and it stays on. If it can stay on me at work, then it can stay on anybody. Here is a close-up on my face. You can see that it covered my acne scars, and it doesn't look, well, you can kind of see that one, but that's a bad one. But it looks really good on my skin. It doesn't look gross and greasy for a dewy foundation, so I really love it. Didn't have a favorite face powder for this month, so I went ahead and just set my face and my under eyes using my RCMA No Color powder. But for bronzer, contour, and blush, I do have a favorite. This is the Kevyn Aucoin face palette. This is what it looks like. The only thing I don't like about it is like my bigger bronzer brush. I have an issue getting it into these small pans, but if you wanted, I bought this because I wanted to try Kevyn Aucoin without spending an arm and a leg on each individual one. So I saw this on Sephora's website, which it still should be on there right now. It has a blush, a bronzer, a highlight, and their sculpting powder. So it's in medium sculpt. The highlight is Starlight, the bronze is Desert Nights, and the blush is Aurora? Is that how you say that? But this is a really great palette. It's good to grab and go, like when I'm late for work, and I just grab this and I go run out the door because I know I have everything that I need right here. So yes, I've really been loving this month. So I'll go ahead and swatch these for you. They are extremely pigmented, so when you use these, you have to be careful and not use too much. Also, when I dip my brush in there, it does have some kickback because they are so soft of a powder, but it doesn't bother me at all. This is the medium sculpting powder, the highlight, the bronzer, and the blush that are in this palette. I'm just going to take Desert Nights, tap off the excess. Oh, and this is a MAC 150 that I'm using, in case you were curious. Love this brush. It's very soft, but the bristles fall out of it like all the time. Like one's in my mouth. As you can see, that really warmed up my face, and I used a really light hand to do that as well. Then I'm going to go in with this medium sculpt powder, which is my favorite. It is a perfect cool tone contour powder. It doesn't look ashy on your face at all, and it's not too warm to make you look orange. It is the perfect color for my skin tone. So I'm going to take this Morphe M523 and then just put that in the hollows of my cheeks. Cheekbones. I'm going to take my Morphe E4 and get into that blush and just put that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to take that Starlight highlighter from the palette, and then I'm going to use that on my cheek bones, on my nose, on my cupid's bow. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Ooh. And this month I have been loving the TwoFaced Sweet Peach palette. It's beautiful. It has beautiful colors, and everyone says that it smells like peach, and it does not smell like peach to me. It just smells like sugar, like just straight sugar in a palette, which is not bad. I mean, I love the smell of it. It just doesn't smell very peachy. It smells very sugary to me, but it's still delicious. Look how beautiful those colors are. Oh my gosh. Let's just take a moment to look at it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my MAC 217 and I'm going to go into this color, which is White Peach, and I'm just going to do an everyday color. This is usually what I've been doing to go to work in the mornings because it's super easy and simple and it looks really good. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid and everywhere else. Okay, then I'm going to take this MAC 224 brush and I'm going to go into Puree, which is this beautiful color right here. I put that in my crease. I go in with this color, which is Summer Yum, right there. And I'm just going to put that and go in windshield wiper motions in my crease hole. I'm going to take this MAC 239 and I am going to spray maybe some Fix Plus on the brush. And then I'm going to dip it into Bellini, that has, yeah, which is this color right here, this beautiful shimmery pink color. It's my favorite. I think it might be my favorite in this palette. And I'm just going to put that on my lid. Finally, I'm gonna go back into that color Puree with this MAC 219. I'm gonna put that underneath my lower lash line. That is it for the eyes, except for my mascara. So let me go and do that really fast. I also do my brows off camera because I don't have a favorite brow product this month. Last favorite for the month is a lip product, which I have no idea where I put it. Usually take it to work with me. So much stuff in here, like nails, a latex glove, a computer mouse. Oh, and then my favorite lipstick, this Lippie from ColourPop, and this is in the color Rayzor. It is a matte, but I've been adding some lip gloss on top of it to get this color. I think it pairs really nicely with this eye look. It's very natural. That is it for my favorites video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Why is my ear so red? What is happening? Is that better? Okay.